What's up, guys? This is SanchoWest, and welcome to Swiss Cheese Episode 2. And I'm glad you guys like this loadout a lot, and I can't wait to break it down for you further. Once again, it's a hunting rifle, sharpshooter 1, explosion expert 2, Hawkeye 2, and the assault rifle to round it out. And here we are on hometown, and when I like to spawn on the bar side, I run immediately to the fire truck right here, and I look down and I hopefully get some people with the Hawkeye 2 to get some red amber glow. For those of you new to the series, basically, this is not live commentary. That's why there's no sound. But I break down and I give you some instant replays of my deaths and some sweet kills. So that way you guys can learn and be awesome. So the great thing about this fire truck is that it allows you to keep a corner so you can see everybody. Not a lot of people are going to surprise you unless they majorly flank everybody on your team on the right side. So keep that in mind. And I'm imagining someone's coming from this donut shop or at least the gas station. Oh, and on cue, here comes somebody. I'm going to use the pop-up shot right there. Boom. Drag shot down. And I'm going to get a headshot. Boom. I'm starting to do that right now. I love the 9mm headshot. Let's go ahead and see that kill replay. First, keep the target right in the center. Pre-aiming right now. So if I do pop out, I do not get a lot of mistakes. I don't have to adjust too far out. Pre-aim, level up, get them in line right to the head, and then simply drag it over to get the kill. Boom. Man down. And just for a little flair, for a nice little, just a sexy way to execute somebody, I'm going to go ahead and get the headshot with a 9mm to build up another shot right there. So let's go ahead and see that again and see how fast that was. So eventually you're going to get to this point, guys. Keep up with me and you'll get to this point of shooting people in the head and execution quickly. There it is. Now let's go ahead and move on to the action. I get the one kill right there. And after I get the one kill, I like to go back and hit up a box or maybe get the second box because that will be the opportunity to do so because you get the points from the kill and as well as you know that nobody should be in this corner at this point. It's rare for somebody to move up all the way to your spawn box. Go ahead and make a bomb. Trying to utilize the explosion expert 2. And a quick note. Oh, look, a nice little action right there for my teammates. It looks like there's somebody healing. So I'm going to go ahead and press up a little bit because it looks like there's some action happening. One person's down on the opposite team. Going to support my teammates, not rushing into the fray. Using the sniper rifle, looks like I had an execution opportunity there, but I did not want to take it. I don't want to be that guy. Using listening mode to see who's around because a lot of skirmishes happen, especially on hometown. A lot of people like to hang up there, get this guy, get him off his perch. The scare away. It's not about getting the kill or the down all the time. You just want to get people away. So I know my team is holding down this back half of the map here on the opposite spawn. It looks like both teams have switched places. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is keep an eye out on once again, the donut shop and the garage for anybody. And as we have some time here, I cannot wait for the new DLC. So much to cover. New maps, new guns, new perks. And I'm going to go ahead, nice marking right there. Another person's right there, and I do not get the shot right here. I'm doing my damn best, but you don't want to get too greedy. You don't want to, if you get hit, guys, you get hit once with a hunting rifle, do not keep fighting. It's not, you have the disadvantage. The percentages of you surviving that encounter are a lot lower. So I'll go ahead and leave the bomb. You leave a nice little present just in case someone thinks I'm still there. I'm going to go ahead and move on to cover the flank because I did see somebody go to the left. And when pretty much you're stagnant, if you're staying still or if your whole team is looking down one way, the best thing to do is to start thinking as the enemy and watch out for the flank. So that's what I do. I leave my other teammates on the other side. It's a lot of lone wolf action here, but I'm not doing it for the kill. I'm doing it to watch the flank. I do not see a flank opportunity. So what I do is I go ahead and push for the flank. And there it is. Nice flank. It's tough as nails to shoot up close, but I go to 9mm switcheroo, and I get the down. I keep the 9mm out because I had that miss right there with the hunting rifle. Keeping pressure, keeping that guy back. He has a nail board, but he does not like getting shot at. No one does. And we go ahead and push a little bit. Thanks to my flank right there. That flank action. Now I have enough bullets to buy for the assault rifle. See, that's what I mean. Watch your flank. And then if you don't see a flank, take advantage of that flank opportunity. So I just saw that teammate go down. I'm going to go ahead and play it closely. I have the assault rifle. Let's see what I can do with the hunting rifle. I get a miss right there. That's not good. I see another guy. No point of fighting. You want to bail. Just get out. That's what I mean. Bail and reset. You never know. They're going to either chase you or they're going to stay there. And the good thing is those guys stayed there. So now I have the opportunity to get some teammates on my side and reapproach the situation and play it smartly. and pay it a little bit better attention. Now use the listening mode, and this guy's about to get the surprise of his life. Some Swiss cheese action. Blah, 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 blah. Full clip right into him. 10, like I said, 10 bullets. Usually I like to keep it up to 30 before I unleash it, but sometimes the situation calls for it, and that guy goes down. And there's some more people over here, but I'm not sure. At least I got the whole teammate now with me. Now I'm not lone wolfing, and now we're on the same page. As you're all together on this side of this spawn, you can assume that they're going to spawn on the other side, which is right here in front of this hotel. So I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit more cautious up to that. But back to the DLC, I cannot wait to give you guys that. I'm going to give you full coverage, the same quality as always you find on SanchoWest Gaming. Guy throwing a smoke bomb. I'm going to do my best. At least I got the mark to try to get him killed. You know, the good thing about Hawkeye 2 is that it brings a lot of support. This guy has bombs. He's just tossing a lot of bombs, and my teammate goes down, and I don't have that much time, but there he is. Snipe drag, bam! Headshot. Stop the flamethrower action. Put his fire. Replay one more time. Line it up, drag it over, and blow. Had enough time to do a nice little flame shot, but not enough, and I'm going to go ahead and get the revive right there. See one more time in regular speed. That quick. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, what is my sensitivity? It depends. It could be 2 clicks above normal or 1 click below normal as well. So either I'm in that mid-range, high range, or someone's coming up right now throwing Molotovs from downtown. But it just depends. You could go high sensitivity, play with that for a bit. It's just know that when you have a high sensitivity, you're going to miss more, and you got to be more steady with your thumbs. You got to be a lot more steady with your thumbs. But if you have low sensitivity, know that you have to work on your pre-aim and your positioning more than ever. So experiment with that. I usually rock high sensitivity, but if I got the jitters or my energy is low, I'm not paying attention, I go back to low sensitivity. All right, someone's right here. I'm going to try to get one hit. I got the mark right there just to keep an eye on him. I'm running out of bullets, but I go into my backpack and get the assault rifle, and I quickly reload, and I do go to work. Nice little quick little drag action. Get the down with the assault rifle, get the execution. When you're rocking the Swiss cheese rifle, essentially you're going to get a lot of downs and executions at the same time, and that's what's great about it. And it's going to keep your scores really high up. It looks like everybody's retreating back to the garage. As you see there, we are occupying this space. For those newbies out there, we are occupying this space, so there's no way that they're going to spawn on this side. So their only spawn point that they're going to rock is either the rock near the rock side or the bar. You're going to see people spawn from there, or of course near the donut shop near the fire truck. So just imagine that corner of the map is someone going to be there. And as you can see, my teammates are on the right side, and there hasn't been any kind of skirmishes or encounters or shots fired. So I can assume this whole area is safe unless somebody crosses the map. And look right there, looks like they're at the back of the donut shop. So now I could compress a little bit. 2 men go down. I run a little bit just to see what's going on. 3 men go down. And I know there's a lot of death happening. Throw a Molotov into the action. Wow. Nice little flame right there. And at least I saved one of them. So that stops the big encounter. Remember, and the dabs to you, my friend, this is a game of encounters. I just stopped them from killing another teammate, and I eliminated at least 2 of them there. And we had the guy who got shot before he got his flame action on rage quit earlier. So now I'll get back more assault rifle. We're feeling good. We are in complete control of this match. I'm feeling good. My whole teammates are playing really well together. It's 14, and 14, it looks like 14-3 right now. So they only have 6 lives to our 18, and we are not losing. And that's the thing with this loadout. And I've seen some great results from you guys using this loadout. I'm glad you're liking it. And a lot of you guys are making great suggestions to the loadout in terms of using first aid healer, or first aid 1, which is a great idea, so you can always heal, or switching it out for first aid 2. But like I said, sometimes having sharpshooter, even though it really doesn't add much, it's just like a placebo effect. It just gives me the confidence, or just gives me the ease to know that I could get some headshots. I'm trying to get somebody in the smoke right now, but fortunately you can't mark people through the smoke. And if the only time you could shoot into the smoke confidently is when you have the bow, because of the special targeting system that it has, it turns into dot. So now that I know that my teammates are going down the right side, I'm going to go ahead and slowly go down the left side. Nice and gingerly to see. I don't have covert 2, so people see, people know where I am if they're doing listening mode. but a lot of the times people are going to be, oh, someone got hit me right there. Good thing I have some first aid packs, but a lot of people are going to be distracted. So taking the fact that if someone's involved in a skirmish, they're not going to do listening mode. They're not going to look around to their backside. So kind of use your allies or your teammates as markers to know, or little, I keep saying little beacons of pretty much little beacons of sight, so that way you could press forward. And I'm getting a nice little flank here, and I'm putting myself in a great position to get a kill. I get one shot on him, but because my sniper is loud, he knows where I am. I got the mark. I'm trying to line it up right there where his head is at, using the Hawkeye 2. That's where your advantage, but I lose the Hawkeye 2. I'm hard scoping, which is a big mistake, and he gets me back with a Swiss cheese action. Let's go ahead and hit the death replay. Mistake number 1, hard scoping. I need to stay down, use the little ledge right there to do a pop-a-shot technique, and instead I just stand up and I die. Now we're on this note. I want you guys to take advantage of asking me questions. So use the Twitter or my Facebook or YouTube right here and hashtag Ask Sancho. Ask me questions, and what I'll do is I'll pepper them in Friday fan loadouts, or I'll pepper them in these kind of replay videos. I'll pepper them in as much as I can anywhere. The questions I feel like they like really good questions. So on Twitter, use hashtag Ask Sancho. Facebook, use hashtag Ask Sancho. Things of that sort on my Facebook wall. You have to post on my Facebook wall so I could see them at SanchoWest Gaming, or on the comments below here, hashtag Ask Sancho. So I want to get to the point where I do a Q&A show. So let's go ahead and get that started, and I will feature your tweets, your posts, your questions here on the channel, on the videos that I can. All right, back to the action. I'm going to go ahead and press and use the Swiss cheese. Oh, it's so great against the people. Backing up, using my 9mm, stopping that nail board right in its tracks. I'm sure he's mad, and I get the nice headshot execution with the hunting rifle. I love the assault rifle in the group setting. When you sneak up on people, you could just cause hell, raise havoc against everybody. And look at that. This guy's cornered. Nothing he can do. I get the nice assist. And that wraps up this episode of Swiss cheese number 2. Decent stat line. Everybody contributing. I like that. I like this loadout. And it's not about the best hunting rifle loadout. I just feel like it's natural to me. I like creating the distance. I like the lone wolf of it, and I like having that explosion expert too. So continue using the loadout. Tell me what you think. I'm loving hearing the feedback that you guys like it or don't like it, or what you would change, what you would not change. Continue ask questions on my Twitter account. That's where I'm really great at responding back to you. Use the hashtag Ask Sancho. That way you can get featured in future episodes. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode. You guys take it easy. And as always, see you guys next time. And I will cover the DLC 3. All right, guys. Peace.